Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in, I think, to the final phase of our glorious game here. This is National Park written all over it. With Eiffel, we should have a lot of flexibility now for, yeah, we could just start dropping in chemomules everywhere, which is good. Which is really good. In fact, I mean, why not, right? Just toss them in there. Toss them in there. I don't even need other districts here, which is really bizarre. You know what they could build? Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, it's a pretty goodie. That's not in the YouTube portion, Mita. We have our theater square. Frankly, I mean, I guess we can get a harbor. I wish our faith per turn were higher. That's the lack of getting Earth Goddess, unfortunately. But that's okay. Oh, here come the missionaries. Let's have our bully apostles handle them. Broadway. Let's go for it. Although chopping things does give me faith. Worth keeping in mind. What do we get here? Industrial from her. Sure. Perfect. Where else? That one. Kind of annoying one. Get rid of some of these things. And then, yeah, we can just start, like... Why did it say +4 and then now it's only a +3? What is your appeal anyways? Appeal's 5? Okay. Casual plus. See, it keeps miscalculating it. It keeps telling me I'm creating a +6 and then it only does a +5. And I say an only +5 chamomile, which is, you know, still pretty insane. Also have really tall cities right now, which makes me very, very happy. 6 turns left. Really? Did a settler clear the camp? That's amazing. Are you seriously settling a city here? I hate you. Big bummer about this, because we've been so warmongery, is we don't have open borders, and that's a 25% multiplier that we're not getting to our tourism, which feels pretty bad not to have. Yeah, that's true. We can theme some stuff. We can theme a few things. All right. So what are we sitting on? Bunch of religious art. That is religious art. Okay, that's 2 of 3. Still can't move this one for 2 turns. Okay, 2 turns and then we can do it again. Remind me again. Sometimes the turns don't go as fast as you think they're going to go. All right, let's go get some shipwrecks. We have some weird, like, industrial renaissance stuff.
Science owes more to the steam engine than the steam engine owes to science.
We need here. They have a theater square. We plunked it down. So do they. So that's nothing. I think it's just builders. Builders. We're up to 587 tourism. We're at 29 of 186. I think Medieval Gorgo's fine. All right, now we can look at theming a little bit. All right, once we can fill one, then we can theme, and it'll be good. Could have gotten that a turn or two ago. That's okay. So easy to place these now. It's kind of silly. Good question, Alex. How does theming work? So theming, when it comes to art, has to be from a different artist, but be the same type of art. So there are like portraits, religious art, landscapes, etc. So different artists, but same kind. And then theming archaeological museums has to be the same era, but from different leaders. So we have a Renaissance Gorgo, a Renaissance Us, and a Renaissance Gorgo. So if we flip-flop the Renaissance, the second Gorgo, and put in this Renaissance Barbarians, this will be a themed museum, and that will multiply, or that will add to the science as well. Our Babylon bonus, I believe, scales with that. So what do I want these guys to do? Is there a reason that sometimes you can choose it and sometimes you can't? I think just isolation. Like if it were an isolated thing, then you don't get the chance. Yeah, we can look at that as soon as I get this last one, Vlad, but I think that's right. Seaside Resort's coming up too.
The Cold War is not thawing.
Look at these missionaries.
It is burning with a deadly heat.
Yeah, these guys can't really heal over here. I think I just have to let them do what they want to do. I don't think we can care. I don't think we get to care. You know what? Get that faith going. All right. Probably be from Gorgo, but I'm cool with it. Let's go grab him. And then this guy needs a final destination. Sure. These unimproved tiles. For shame. For shame. That's on me. Well, it's initially on her, but then it's on me. All right, so that can be a park. We just check in on our appeal lens. It's triangular. It has plenty of appeal. How different would this game be without Babylon? Not very. They're helpful but not game breaking. We are currently getting. Oh, well, they're not even ours anymore. Okay, so we are currently getting 40 science out of them, which is a chunk, but that takes us to 220. So it's not all of it, but it's certainly not bad. Okay, all owned by the same city. Another national park. Getting more faith from that. Oh, come on.
Thus,
Ayo.
the sculpture serves to give people one thought.
Wow, Tifa.
Everything is
Wow,
in
man.
God's hands.
I think the land artifact spawn where goody huts were located, and barbarian encampments. And barbarian encampments. I hope they make Babylon a full save in the expansion. I'd be cool with that. I really liked the Nepalese suggestion earlier. Thought that was pretty good. We'll go here because it'll increase the appeal of 2 tiles instead of just 1. But the tourism that you get out of these tiles once you hit flight is equal to the culture output. So this is a 5 tourism tile right now, which is pretty significant. We're not going to, yeah, it's just him. Okay, cool. That is fine. 30 of 188 now. Look at the map. No. Hey, first musician. Cool. Okay, what are you? First musician almost in time for radio. I know, right? It's like a perfect timing on that. I liked it. I don't think we have any classical us anymore, but I want to grab it from her. Okay, I think we can move stuff around now. Nope. Almost. What's the other one? Yeah, they're not full. Okay. They have to be full in order to move stuff, so it's kind of a bummer. Final expansion should be before late 2019. Yeah, that's where my guess would have been. That sounds about right. Who did I kill to get all this land? How dare you? How dare you? This could be a park too, but we have more spots for parks than possible. So I'll take the culture for now. Seems fine. I earned this land, sir. Through my hard work. Mostly. Triggered? No. No. This game went fine. All right, now we can move stuff. So there's themed. Okay, so unthemed, it just doubles it. Unthemed, we have 9. Themed, we have 18. So yeah, just doubles it, not exponential. I'm afraid. 679 tourism. Are you going to be mine ever? Auckland kind of doing work, by the way. Production off the sea tiles, so nice. Stop it. Stop beating me up.
Radio is a deaf world.
All right, we can get seaside resorts now. There's our first one. Hey, that's a good one for us. So much culture. It's insane. Oh, it's actually insane. Aluminium. Ancient Gorgo. So that one was a barbarian camp. Legit question, can you possibly get 10,000 culture with Mapuche? No. I don't think so. I mean, maybe on the biggest possible map, but, well, actually, you probably could with suzerain bonuses. And I don't mean just like I don't mean from your theater squares. I mean from the percentage-based policies. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of a cool thought. I also should really be running the mobility. Still can't do one here. Maybe there. Let's get rid of that. Is a small map easier or harder than a large map? I don't think there's really a difficulty difference. What it comes down to me, and the reason I tend to play smaller maps is it just takes too long to play the games on a larger map. The turn processing, just the number of days we have to stream it, doesn't wind up being super fun. People tend to like the beginnings of games, so I play small maps because they go by quicker. What's the game give recon experience for? Just combat? No. Meeting civs, finding goody huts, like getting a goody hut, and meeting city states. And finding wonders as well, finding natural wonders. No problem. I am out, unfortunately, of spots to put those, and I don't really have crazy money because we missed the... well, we don't have a heroic gauge this time. Hey, there's Venetian. Okay, up to 719 tourism now. Where's the Eiffel? It's over here. Right there. Nice, Duper. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I'm so happy. It's a game changer. The fact that we can just kind of willy-nilly plant, like do all of this stuff now is pretty great. Feels pretty nice. Just got to fix up our lands for the cultures. Possible to get all the wonders through domination, but I don't even think on the easiest difficulties you could get 100% of the wonders at a time. I think it's almost inevitable that the AI will build something because there are so many of them. And I'd love to be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. Do I usually keep forests or get rid of them by building a lumber mill? Forests on rivers give you extra production for lumber mills. So I kind of like to keep the ones that are on rivers, but otherwise it's worth chopping. And usually, even if it is on a river, you might want to chop it if it's on a hill because you get a huge production boost from chopping it, and then you can just put a mine there, and it's pretty much just as good. The only issues in games like this where appeal matters to us, it's pretty rare that appeal actually matters to you in a game. So yeah. Cool. Lumber mills don't affect... No, the lumber mill itself won't affect appeal. The woods themselves have an effect on appeal, but it's positive. Which is why you'd want to chop less woods in a game where appeal matters. Like last game with Australia, this game with Mapuche. Appeal matters significantly more.
NASA spent millions of dollars inventing the ballpoint pen so they could write in space. The Russians took a pencil.
You know what? You could probably build your broadcast center too. Okay. Do I care about La Venta? Colossal Heads, interesting. We just have a better version, so I'm not even going to fight them. We don't even have the policies that help us, so it's fine. Yeah, I like that quote too. What are my thoughts on wonders affecting the appeal of adjacent tiles? I mean, I'm for it, right? I mean, that's how it currently is. Slightly more tourism out of the seaside resort than the and the fact that we have Christo. So when we can, we do just want to build seaside resorts. I want to see, what's your appeal? Yeah, built wonders affect appeal. Yeah, I like that one, DM. The one city's trying to flip to me, but the other one stopped. I know, it's kind of dumb. Yep, they're just independent cities now. Go up there. Our empire's a mess. That's why I don't like warmongery games all that much. I like a nice, tight, clean empire. Classical Gorgo, sure. Almost get another park. It will certainly be the one that we have planned. Oh. This ranger's kicking my butt. Alright, I really ought to be running this. With all the builder stuff that we're doing. Certainly better to build a whole one of those versus just the woods to increase the appeal here. Now we can have a plantation, and that's fine. Ferret, I love that fact. That's awesome, man. As much as I want to see a +6, it's definitely that. All right, adding in a little bit of tourism every single turn. I'm going to go finally get the one that I procrastinated on for far too long. There we go. Okay, you got that one. You can go get this one. I think I'll turn this into a park. Super good. 729 culture, and that's without multipliers. We can add 40% to that eventually.
If it weren't Bolshoi Ballet
Hey,
is a universe
nice.
of the imagination.
That's
a
what we
place
wanted.
of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
Okay.
A good plan violently executed right now is far better than a perfect plan executed next week.
More writing. I love that. All the builders. Yeah, my favorite one so far is this one. 4 food, 1 production, and 8 culture. Oh yeah, where do we have Reina? Oh, here. Should move you. To Sparta. Right? Because they just got Bolshoi? Yeah. All right, and then let's readjust. And then we can use this guy. James Joyce. Hold on, buddy. Cool. All right, now we can move you over there. Boys are good. All right, that looks good. Get a little gold. Cool. So there's another park if we need it. This one's next though. Only charming appeal. I should have made that a woods. Whoops. Whoopsies. Hey, we have a spy. I'm not going to do anything with you. I planting as many woods as I'm removing for the ecosystem? Absolutely. I believe in responsible consumerism. So we kind of have to, right? Hey, Seb. How's it going, bud? What's up, Jeb? How you doing? Yeah, my hair's a little different these days. A little bit. I'd ask your opinion, but it's going to be snarky, and I don't want to hear it. It's not true. Not true. How are you, Jeb? Good to see you, man. Feels weird. Happened to my northern cities. There weren't mine. They aren't mine yet. They are not my cities yet. They were technically Nubia's cities. All right, computers in 5. So this is when it all starts to happen. Really? Okay, make that one better. Quentin, what you've been going about your culture victories? Tell me what you've learned and what you were doing wrong. I'd love to know, Quentin. How many rounds till we win? Let's see. We're at 44 of 201, but I won't know until computers. It's gonna be a big, at least 5. That's kind of all I can say for sure. Hi, Seb and Jeb. I love that. Hi, Rans. Always happy to see you, Rans. Even if you can only lurk, still makes me. It gives me great moral support. Let's do woods. Okay, that can be another park. Seems ready to go. Golden Age bound again because very easy to get chain Golden Ages in late game tourism victories, which is I think part of why I might like it so much more than I used to. That's probably what was affecting it. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to play it. That's all right. Yeah, this actually needs to be... Okay. Can do that. That's fine. This is also fine. And then you should... Ah, the stupid niter's in the way. Oh, well. Can which be a park? This one? Oh, you're right. It can't. You're right. It can't. Yeah, because the one city has to own all the tiles. Good call. Good call. Stocking up on the writers, musicians, and artists. Pretty much chopped all your woods. Yeah. I mean, the thing is that you can get a massive amount. Let's go ahead and take a look. You can get a massive amount of tourism from parks. So what was our first park? I don't remember where we put it. It's like this one, right? So this already has a couple tourists. This theater square isn't earning anything quite yet. Like all this will start to add up over time, but like yeah, you can get. And if you just add up the appeal, you can see we're getting 6, 12, 17, 23 tourism out of that park. So each of them are pretty good. You don't have to do it that way. We certainly did plenty last year where we didn't do any parks at all. But once you understand them, they're pretty sweet. Okay. Come on down. Don't know who that's for, but it's cool. The Ancient Wonders do get a fair amount as well, yeah. Renaissance Barbarians? Don't remember. Do I know which culture I should research next? No, I don't. What should I research next? Where else can we get parks? Here. Here, technically. This one will be lovely.
Sports do not build character. They reveal
Hey, we got it. Cool. And then we're going to do the smart thing. Make that a Petra tile. Cool. And we got another general. How about it? Hairdressing. Wow. Ultra Victory takes a weird amount of time sometimes. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they actually go just as fast as the space race. I liked the joke, Jeb. It's all good, man. Nobody has rocketry yet? Don't know. No, Poundmaker is on his way. On his way to space. Do national park within 3. You can build parks where the population can't work, but all the tiles have to be owned by the same city, and you cannot switch around those tiles that are super far out. So it gets a little tricky. It's a wee bit tricky. Yeah, but you are right. This cannot be a park. And now I'm sad. But that's okay. Now you can be a seaside resort. Congratulations. None of this really matters, so let's not bother. That image is awesome, Jeb. I like it. Sorry, Bentacore. Is there a wonder that you seem to that I really like but rarely seem to get because the AI snags it? Oracle, probably. Oracle's the one that I pretty much never get that I would always like. So that's probably my answer to that. Other wonders, I mean, the other ones are pretty doable. Like Chichen Itza would be great, but I also don't mind chopping things. I'm cool with that. Doesn't bother me a bit. So. But yeah, probably Oracle. Forbidden Palace I can get. Sorry, I had to... Sorry. I touched my phone and it's freaking out because my phone is ancient. Did I ever do a governor tutorial? Yeah, as soon as Rise and Fall came out, we did a bunch of tutorials and stuff like that. We didn't record them. We should have. Nice, Anne. I like it. Cool. 800 culture. Ooh, and social media right around the corner. So let's go ahead and get rid of that so that we can bring in the other tourism one. There it is. We're almost maxed out on our tourism. It should go real fast now. Recently discovered the power of Magnus. Yeah, Magnus is definitely my favorite governor. Pretty much everyone's favorite governor, I think. He's ridiculously good.
One by one, they...
Do we have trade routes to everybody? I think we do. Yep. So we can just go for money. Because our money is otherwise pretty sad. So much culture. It's just silly. Okay. Computers in 3.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get swifty.
Sam.
You gotta get swifty in here.
Holy free holies, my friend. Thank you so much for the host. How you feeling, buddy? Thank you kindly. Welcome on into you and yours. If you guys are coming in with Sem, I am the game mechanic. I pretty much stream, hang out with Sem and his awesome crew, of course. But I pretty much stream Civ 6 like every day. So this is our jam. We are winding down the final stages of a tourism victory with Lautaro here, because Lautaro has a really awesome cultural tile improvement that we're taking advantage of, and so we're trying to make our tourism number here and our culture number here as high as humanly possible. So that is what we're working on now. So thank you. Welcome into you and yours. If you guys have any questions about the game, please ask. I love to teach it. So yeah. Hi. Yeah, Travis did just host. Very kind and generous of him. Poor Travis had some dental. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but had some dental work done. And yeah, thank you, buddy. Thanks for dropping everybody off. Go rest up, and I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. But he's a trooper though. Really still streaming and making it all work. So, all right, let's go to another naturalist here. Can make the parks will probably have to belong. Yeah, they'll belong over here, but that's fine. That is fine. But thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Welcome into you and yours. Hope you enjoy it. And I will be streaming some Magic once we're done with our Summer Civ marathon here. So thank you. Yeah, not much else we need besides tourism, and we really need to hit our computers for doubling our tourism yields. So pretty fine. Go ahead and get a few more broadcast towers. Is Magnus good because 50% for chops? Yeah, pretty much. The Groundbreaker this recently got nerfed because it was so good. The Groundbreaker promotion doubles the plot yield, so like your harvesting of woods and stone and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's super good for that. And frankly, in the early game, the other reason he's good is the early game as well, because you can take provision and you don't lose the population depending on the city that's building your settlers. But you normally lose a whole population when you finish a settler, and you can avoid that with him, which is really good. So, Raina's number 3. Yeah, extra gold. I mean, anytime you get extra gold, it's nice. All right, just finishing up some broadcast towers. I think we have enough builders doing our stuff. I don't know how many more parks we can actually afford faith-wise. We can get rid of that. Such a good tile improvement. So much culture. There we go. Now it's +6. And more. Lift that up. Improve the appeal of these seaside resorts. Tis lovely. That I want to be a woods to increase the appeal of these guys. Can probably just put a lumber mill over there. That can be a lumber mill. Let's get rid of these farms. Can you be a... Nope. Maybe if I chopped this, that could be a chamomile. Did my culture drop 300 points? The reason my culture dropped 300 points is the city-state got taken, and we were getting 2%. We were getting 2% extra culture per great person that we've earned. So yeah, that was worth about 300 culture per turn, which is painful, but that's okay. We'll be fine without it. We've got computers in too. Yeah, I'm not really running a lot of internal trade routes, DM. So this promotion, if we put surplus logistics in it, 20% growth in the city, that's fine. And then the trade routes, I guess, if you're talking just for the growth, but I don't need the city to grow anymore. Like, there's a certain point where, because specialists suck so much in Civ 6, there's really a certain point where you don't need to grow beyond a certain level. Did I take the final promotion on Reina, the curator? Yeah, we're curator.
My man.
TSM, Thick, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome on in. Welcome. I know you came over with Travis. I saw you in his chat this morning, so thanks, bud. Appreciate the follow. Oh, to make the free city flip? It's already flipping again, so in 7 turns this will belong to me. I don't think they can really prevent that forever. Plus, this game doesn't have too much longer to go. Can't do anything but with the Petra tiles but mine them, so I'm fine probably just leaving those. Same with the coal. What's this? Yep. Anytime there's an open plot of land, I want to put a chamomile on it. I can't work those. Those are useless. Oh, that... What's your appeal? Charming. Oh, man. Needs to be one better. Oh, well. Hey, Mero. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's just leave that general there. We're done with our warmongers. Obviously, if you came in with Sem, we basically took over our whole continent. Because that's what you do in Civ. Culture through culture. And then we only have a couple civs left in the game. Norway, Australia, and the Cree. We're a Native American Canadian civ. Adulting round 2 is grocery shopping. Nice. Craziest pet you ever had was Cree and Mechawap. That's a good one. You can also do crazy things with the Petra with Australia and the Outback Station. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, man. Looks like a great deal. I just want to trade with people. If we can somehow make them happier, we can get open borders, maybe. Probably not, though. All right, we just lost our Suzerain in Auckland. Let's get them back. Oh, my God. The barbarians can wreck me here. This is a little scary. Can you help? Probably not. Let's bring over our other cavalry. We got to get them out of retirement here, otherwise we're going to die. Probably this infantry, too. More builders, huh? And we're pretty sure uranium's on that tile. So I think we're pretty close to the end of our builders being viable. Next turn is to computers, so we'll see where our tourism goes, and then we can kind of figure out how many turns we have left. I'm going to put it on the uranium. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get rid of the negative appeal, and that's just enough now to get the tile improvements. Another park. More era score, more tourism. Almost 1,000 before computers, which is pretty awesome. I want to get rid of these marsh. They are bad for appeal as well. This all stays. That can be a seaside resort. That can be a woods. I guess it could have been a chamomile too, but we don't have the enough to make that viable. Woods. Okay, cool. So seaside resorts here, a couple up here, all the tile improvements. Nothing else needs to happen here. Maybe no, because lake. I can't build a woods. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, one turn. All right. I as much as I'm addicted to buying tiles, I can, in fact, wait a turn. That is a thing that I can do. You know what I've been ignoring is the religion stuff, but I think we're in okay shape now since Norway decided to fight off the Cree. Lake preventing woods is stupid? Yeah, for sure. I know, Ordos. I feel weird about it too, but we're able to wait a turn for this. I have some patience. All right, so here comes computers. Just kidding. A little premature. So 900, 1060, and then that's going to go up again next turn. I don't think that's registered this computer's boost yet. So we're at 1060 prior to computers. Social media is the last policy we need.
That they do what you tell them to do. The bad news is
Yeah.
that they do what
Yeah,
you tell them
that's
to
a good amount of tourism. Here we go. Enough tourism over Norway. And then in 3 turns, we finally get our last policy. What we can do over here is just go towards mechanized infantry so we can defend ourselves. Could it be too OP? Woods next to lakes? I think woods can exist next to lakes. I just don't think you can plant them there. Tourism. I know, yeah. 2-2-2-2 tourism. Well done. Nice. Yeah, we're running out of stuff to do with our builders. Let's just have them hang out. Getting a couple more wonders. I don't think there's enough time in the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the victory progress. So we're at 62 of 207, and we're still missing 1 boost. Doesn't matter where that goes. It gives us faith. Nice. What can you be? You can be a woods. You can probably also be a woods. All right, barbarians. Oh, no. Leave me alone, barbarians. Barbarian infantry. True terror. I'm going to do that. I don't even care. All right, we waited. We were rewarded. It's going to make it a woods, but that's fine. That'll do. Oh my god, the free cities. Stop it. Yeah, these guys are out of stuff to do. I mean, I could build some lumber mills, but, you know, kind of like whatever. Let's just press next turn a bunch. Hey, don't spy on me. Taking my gold. It's rude. All right, so 62 tourism up to 71. Yeah, so if we start getting 10 per turn, this is just has a few turns left, pretty much. I would be more than happy if the barbarians stomped out these missionaries. Does that make me a bad person? Probably. Probably, but that's okay. Okay, and then I think... Oh, you don't have a theater square, do you? Science it is. Let's just run projects. Can't be a woods. 1, 2, 3. That's not in workable range. Boo. Boo. Jealous of the mods? Grab them, man. They're free. Yeah, help yourself. I revel in them. I don't know that I would enjoy this game as much without the mods. I really want to say that can be a chamomile. Oh, you really need CQI? That's also a valid point. Yeah, just pick up CQI and your life will improve exponentially. Look at all the culture. Getting close to another national park too, so that's good. This time I'm not waiting a turn. This time I'm impatient. There we go. Hold the line, cavalry. We are almost done. Guess I could get rid of this farm triangle and put more of these in. How much is our next naturalist? 2,800. Okay. A couple more turns and we can get another park. Yep. This is the phase of the game called Leave Me Alone. And just carry me to victory. And this, unfortunately, if you're watching over on YouTube, this video is going to go a bit long. My apologies. There it is. Because we had the Niter Mine. It was preventing the appeal to be good enough. This is actually workable, so yeah. Why don't you have enough appeal? What is wrong with you? Whatever. Okay. 77. And next turn we get to add in our final policy, which is really, really good.
Distracted from distraction by distraction.
And we get to add in this guy. So that's pretty good. And then we throw in our last tourism policy. Perfect. Sure. And then let's throw back in. Actually, I probably do want happy cities. Do I? No, I don't care. I don't care. Is my theater square bonus available? It is. Okay. Back up to about 800 tourism. I'm trying to wrap up this game, Mega Pepper. That's why I'm still on. Sweet. Another artist. Like I said, I think we're just in the ride it out. Ride it out. Went from 77 to 86. So yeah, we're getting about 10 per turn. Meaning, what, 14 turns left? Slightly less. That's not so bad. Where are the Kree at with their space race, though? Okay, so he is researching rocketry. He's almost launching the Earth satellite. But we should be in pretty good shape. We are still on our own religion, I believe. Sure. Where can we put art? Over here. Seems good. Oh, I should look at the theming stuff too. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference with our almost 2,400 tourism, but still, efficiency is efficiency. All right, so now we have some help with these stinking barbs. These filthy barbarians. There you go. Done. Before we pop these artists, because it does put a limitation on the amount of time, or when we can move it. Let's go ahead and can go there. So this art museum, we have Rembrandt portraits and religious. Let's find another piece of religious art that needs a home. There you go. Themed. Very nice. That art museum has portraits from Rembrandt.
My man.
Landscape El Greco. Sasha PL, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. How about our archaeologists? We have ancient. So once again, with theming, what we're looking to do with artifacts, same era, different leaders. So we have ancient us, classic Nubia, industrial Nubia, medieval Gorgo, classic. So that's partially themed. Do we have another classic artifact somewhere? Classical Gorgo? Boom, themed again. Very nice. Does building a city on a strategic or luxury resource destroy the special resource? Only bonus resources, Robert. So a difference between Civ 5 and Civ 6 is in Civ 5, if you put your city on, like, let's say, incense, you had to get plantation tech before you got that resource. That is not the case. If you settle on Mercury, for example, in Civ 6, you can trade that, and I recommend trading that to the first person you meet on the first turn you meet them, because you get a nice little gold advantage. But you don't need, like, plantation tech, for example, to have that resource. Strategics you will get as well. Certain bonus ones will go away, but the fact that it's a bonus resource will remain. Don't know how many more that we're going to theme here. Ancient Gorgo, Ancient Us. Oh. We already had Ancient Us. Ancient Us again. Boo! So we need a religious piece of art. Nope, same artist. I think that one works, doesn't it? Nice. Did it again. Do I recommend building cities and stuff like on that? Often, yes, often. Will we start Civ tomorrow at random? Oh yeah, we're going in order. This is our marathon. So next leader's Montezuma, who I absolutely adore. Really good at warmongering. Really good at economy. If you know how to play him right. Definitely a high skill cap with somebody like Montezuma, but very, very fun to play. All right, I think that's good enough. I'm not going to worry anymore about it. This video shall go on too long as is. So we're at 95 of 216. So much detail in this game. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve, but it's really not that bad once you're there. Like you don't have to understand everything about it. Like you can understand very little about the game, and still have a load of fun. Just a load.
Chemists do not usually stutter. It would be very awkward.
Keep or free city. All right, we kept our final city here with some random trader. I like it. We're not going to really build anything here, though. Just going to run projects. And then we're going to press next turn a bunch. How are you? Call me happy. I'm not going to worry about more governors. 107 of 214. We're cruising right along. I think if we took the time, we could probably bother to theme some things a little bit better. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely enjoying it, but we've got a marathon to get through, you guys. It's a marathon. And I kept calling it a summer marathon. It's like late August now. Turns out it takes a long time to play 36 games of Civ. Bring this guy into range. Kind of bait him out there. Okay. Deforestation is now complete. Reforestation is now complete. Definitely go to the Cree. How come nobody likes me? Oh, right. Minus 143 for my warmongering. Sorry about that.
It has been said
My
that
bad.
arguing
I take it all back.
globalization
Take it
is like
all
arguing
back.
against the laws of gravity.
Want to have tourism or trade routes to all the different civs here for the bonuses. So we're doing that. Go there. $18 down, 18 to go. Yeah, this is the halfway point. That's a good point. Yeah, there's some internet people that don't like Civ 6, and that's fine. You don't have to like Civ 6. They also bother to make it other people's problems, and that's kind of irritating. But yeah. Could trade some amenities? I doubt it with these guys. Also, I don't think we need them. I lied. We need them. We have very sad cities. That's what happens when you spawn on a single continent, but that's okay. Yeah, exactly, Schroeder. I mean, it's like I get the complaints, and some of them at the very, very beginning were very, very valid. But they are constantly improving the AI. This game is significantly harder than it was a year ago, I would say. And that's a good thing. All right, dominant tourism over Australia. We just have the pesky Cree to take care of. Should be about 5 turns till sweet
Pierre
victory.
was right when he
Feels like the folks that complain about the new versions of D&D and such. Robert, that is exactly it, man. That is exactly it. Although there was a lot of people never assimilated to 4th edition because it was generally it tried to do something that it wasn't at the core of it. I think it tried to put MMO elements into D&D. And that's just not what people want to play D&D for. Like I understood it at the time, but that didn't wind up working out. So certain things are worth complaining about. You want to get into D&D, but no one ever wants to teach? I'm too new to profess that I could teach you anything about D&D. I am truly just playing in my. I did a like a Thursday or a Wednesday, Adventures League sort of a thing, and then I'm playing in my first real campaign. It's been going on for about a year now, but I'm still pretty new to it. Almost 2,500 tourism, by the way.
You can never plan the future.
Mita's looking for new players for his Tuesday campaigns. There you go. There you go. Mita is my DM. My buddy and my DM. All right, we are fully researched on the tree now. Let's just click all the buttons and then go to Future Civics. That's ominous, isn't it? Suzerain Shift. I don't like that. I've got plenty of envoy. Well, not really plenty. 171 of 201. This build stuff. This is the leave me alone portion of the game. What part of that did they not understand?
All the girls in the world.
So we'll shoot and then we'll hit and then shoot, so we don't have to leave the encampment there. Sure. So 171 of 201.
When you launch a rocket, you're not really flying.
183 of 200. So the big number's going down, the little number's getting bigger. All the good things are happening.
Vice of capitalism.
194 of 202. Okay, now it's shifted back. We almost have 1,000 culture and 2,500 tourism. Pretty happy about that.
The equal sharing of miseries.
Pretty darn happy about that. Should be it, right? Maybe one more turn after. Modern era ending. Looks like we are dominant over the Kree, and one more time. Shift enter for the victories. Got it. The quietest of victory. I don't understand why it's so quiet. GG's, everybody. GG's. Cool. We did it. We did another culture victory. That was awesome. If you're watching over on YouTube, sorry this last video was so long. Love your faces. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come join us in person. We'd love to see your beautiful, shiny faces in person on the internet. See you next time.